How's it going, YouTube? Brandon here with something a little bit more different than the usual. I've got myself a figure. of Best Girl Ram. No, I'm kidding.
エミリア様、あの方にひどい恥ずかしめを受けました。姉様が。聞いてちょうだい、エミリア様。あの男に監禁凌辱されたのよ、レムが。あなたたちもあんまりからかいすぎないの。はい、エミリア様。姉様も反省しています。はい、エミリア様。レムも反省しているわ。なんですか、スバル君。そんな凛々しい目で見つめられると困ってしまいます。
But anyway, nice little box. Gonna try to keep this nice and short and sweet and everything. Here's what the top of the box looks like. It is a Good Smile Company product. Thank you, camera, for zooming in, cooperating with me. And there's the bottom of the box with that lovely barcode. Yeah, the camera's just like, what's this? What's that? Okay, enough about the barcode. So, let's go and get our dangerous blade. And let's try to be as gentle as possible. I know, get a little bit of the box, but oh well. I don't really try to keep the boxes in best condition as possible. I know that may make some people cringe, but I like keeping them though, so it's easier when it comes to transporting them and such. Trying to get it open. This is a figure I've been looking forward to for a while. One of my more favorite animes I've watched. And I think I pre-ordered this as soon as it was available. I think I pre-ordered this. Let's go and slide you out. Be a little bit gentle. Oh gosh, I always hate dealing with these boxes at first because it's always like, oh, I don't want to lose anything. So let's see. Looks like, can we remove this stuff back here? Yes, this is the one with the additional pieces. Looks like it's got to be cut. Gosh darn it. Why must everything have to be cut all the time? You know what I'm talking about, people? Okay. But yes, like I said, this is definitely one that I was looking forward to, just because of all the little accessories too. I will be, of course, getting her little, or her bigger, older, whatever, sister Ram eventually, whenever that decides to come out. But for right now, we got ourselves Rim. And then, of course, what's the other one that they just announced that they released? I think it was Amelia. So yeah, you can complete the whole entire set if you want, which is what I'm probably going to do, because I want to complete the entire set. So, no, there ain't one at the bottom. Okay. So I was going to unsnap this. Okay, there was one more. There was serious. I could have sort of cut through that. Come on. They take these things up like daggone Fort Knox, and it's like, come on already. Okay. May make a little bit of a cut here. Okay. Finally got that thing off. Goodness gracious, it took forever. So, as you can see, looks like it has a little bit of a damage there on that front. It's kind of weird. Right near the peg. Come on, camera. There we go. See that little specky speck there? So, maybe just mine, maybe on everybody's, I don't know. Either way, I like the base because it's not a plain base that we're all used to. Let's see. Go ahead and get you out of here. Take off all the junky plastic as easily as possible. Make sure nothing is broken. So, there it is, Miss Rim. Outside of the package. Go and get a little bit close up. Look at those eyes. Those are the type of eyes that you just want to protect. Let's be honest here. So, let's see what we got here. Trying to figure out where the weak spot is here. Maybe just pull on it. Don't know. Keep on going, I guess. There's usually some way. You know what? Forget it. Forget it. Another cut. I know. This is starting to get old. Alright, goodness gracious. I'm now back. That was a lot more plastic and junk that I had removed than I thought. I mean, look at all this junk. That's like crazy. All that junk I had to remove. Anyway, I have to admit, straight out, I am very impressed with this figure. Like, very impressed. The base had that little bit of a mark on it, but I have to say that I am very pleased with how Rim came out. It really captures her, what do you call it, atmosphere very well, and I really love all the little minor details that they did to this one. I'm not really seeing off the top of my head anything major that's wrong with it or anything. I mean, just a couple overspray. Let's see if I can try to get in there a little. Right in there, towards where these bows are. There's a little bit. Not enough for me to complain at all, though. Not at all. The detail on her skin is actually really good. Like, it looks really nice. Especially on her stockings. I love just a little bit of extra detail that they put down here. If I could get it to come in. There we go. I just like the little bit of extra detail that they put on there. Really nice, really nice. Very pleased with this figure, especially with all the little details. Now, I'm going to make a little cut here because I'm going to try and assemble her, whatever you want to call it, demon form or whatever. Yeah, probably not going to keep her as this whenever I'm finally done with it. Look at that face. You just can't deny that face. Anyway, so this will be an actual real cut that actually would take some time to take care of. So, let's go ahead and get into this then. So before I get into assembling her, I'm just going to show you a couple of the extra things. Right here's her extra hand, or arm. Why did I say hand? That's the hand, goodness gracious. Right there's her extra arm. Nicely detailed. Then of course there is her, like, daggone out of her mind face with her hair. And then the cool thing I noticed too, if I remember correctly, is that this one you can actually use the light up feature if you actually purchased it, because the horn, I believe, if I remember correctly, can actually light up itself, which is a really cool touch if you really want to go after that look. So just going to sit that there. And then probably my favorite of all these pieces here would definitely have to be this guy right here. Oh my goodness. Although I won't have it posed with her, I have to admit, this thing right here is absolutely awesome. The chain is actually real metal. I was kind of wishing that they would have made this part here metal too, but you know what? Beggars can't be choosers. And then this part right here down here is the plastic as well. But yeah, the chain itself is metal, which is really awesome. Also too, quick note, I noticed whenever I was getting the plastic off, word of warning, be super careful about her, what do you call it, silver platter thing there. Because that right there, it seems like it could be very, like, loose, if you know what I'm saying. Like, just don't ever pull from the platter, that's for sure. Okay, come on. Alright, now after transforming her, we got her now here in her more demonic form, whatever you want to call her. Like I said, the option's there if that's what you want to go for. Not really my preferred style for her, because I really like her, I like her more cute form, definitely, that's for sure. One thing to note is that right up here you can kind of tell there's a little bit of a gap up there. Is that on mine, it may be different on yours, but on mine, that piece right there, the little headpiece, doesn't want to go on too smoothly, so it kind of creates like this nasty little line there. So, I mean, you know, mileage may vary per person, but for mine, it just didn't want to connect too well. But overall, I gotta admit that I'm very satisfied with this figure. I'm definitely looking forward to it. And one last detail before I do go here is that yes, the skirt part is removable, which is actually a nice little touch. I'll definitely still leave it on because that's just the type of person that I am, but I still think it's a nice touch that they allow you to remove that as well, just in case somebody wants it like that. But there's just a quick look of her without that piece on. Real quick, just gonna keep spinning around. So anyway, as I have to say, I'm very pleased with the price of this figure and how much that cost overall. Because I mean, to come with the extra accessories of her different form and everything is really nice, and I really think it's worth the price of it. Now, for like her sister, which is about priced the same, I don't think she comes with like any accessories, so hers may be a little bit different. But either way, I have to admit that the detail on the actual figure itself is actually phenomenal in my opinion. Everything has a lot of nice detail, and like I said, I didn't really see many issues whatsoever. I mean, even the painted lines on the T-set is like to perfection. There's nothing wrong with that at all. So I have to admit that I'm very pleased with this figure. And also too, just while we're here before I leave, make sure to check out some other content. Make sure to leave a like if you like the video. Don't if you don't. But anyway, I want to thank you all so much for watching. Hope that you all have a wonderful rest of the day. But for right now, this is Brandon signing off. See you later, folks.